How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Gary's Mod, and the man has finally done it. We have Albert Wesker. But we have far more than just your typical Wesker. We got the jacketless one. And yes, we even have the shirtless one. And then we also have an EX one, which is pretty much like an amped up version of Wesker. I am both incredibly excited, but also very terrified to fight this freak of nature. Let's go ahead and see what he can do. All right, now for starters, he will have a soundtrack, and I turned it off in the VJ base settings just because obviously for a video. And he'll just straight up whip out his gat and start blasting you. That is the first line of defense you have to get through. Wow, this man is so cool. He just turned around and slowly walked away as if that was it.
Has it never occurred to you that this plan...
Oh god, that did a lot of damage. Guys, just look at that walk. Oh, he just stuck me with something. Wesker, man. Wait, oh, did not expect him to start running at me like that. Alright, now by the way, guys, while you're fighting him, he's gonna be shit-talking you the entire time. As you'd expect from Resident Evil 5 Wesker.
into a new age.
You know, talking about his philosophy about Ouroboros and all this crazy stuff. Anyway, he does a lot of damage, guys. A lot of damage. Shooting him is also not going to work. This dude has Ultra Instinct before Ultra Instinct was even a thing. Goku has got nothing on this, alright? He's the OG. He'll also, you know, take some time to style his very amazing looking hair. This is insane, man. You can't hit him. He just teleports and dodges all your bullets. Now, sometimes the bullets are gonna go through. You know, he can't dodge everything, but it's gonna take a lot of bullets, and he'll even flank you, as you can see there. He just kind of got behind us, and he's a way better shot than I am. Alright, it's time that we really try to do some damage here. Now, the good thing... Oh my god. Whoa. Wesker, please. Now, here's the crazy thing. If you use a strong weapon pack like this one, you can do some crazy damage crazy fast. Really awesome death animation. Okay, wait, is he really dead? I've seen what this guy can do. And also, seriously, this jacket is absolutely badass. I don't even know how he got it, but dude is dripped out, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, here we have him without the jacket. Doing the finger wag, classic T2, of course. Oh my god. Although I think I'd rather fight the T1000 than this guy. Oh, wow. I mean, I can't get over how cool that is. And I like that he does do a counterattack, where he'll try to dash at you after dodging. Alright, now, you know, he's not gonna have the most insane amount of attacks. The animations, though, look on fleek, and he really just tried to trip us there. What an absolute asshole. Wow. He's got some moves. He did not just lift his foot above his head. Okay, I don't know what's with y'all Resident Evil folk and your crazy feet tricks. Not gonna lie, I do love the throwing knife. That's a very interesting idea for a weapon, and it probably won't ever miss. Alright. When he rushes at you, that's his weakness. So if you can dish out a bunch of damage while he's doing that, you're gonna be pretty much good to go. That is until we have the EX version with 3,000 health. So what is that, like, is that 1,100 more health? Okay, it's exactly double. I don't know where I got that first number from. Anyway, lots of health, lots of speed, he's quick. Modern Warfare weapons are still gonna really hurt him because I do have the multiplier for this really high for some reason. He will heal, at least this version of him will. And yeah, he's gonna do a lot of damage. So he's pretty much just, it's Wesker on crack. If you want to know what the EX version does, a much stronger version, way hard to take out. In fact, I'd even argue you pretty much have to take him out in one sitting, because if you let him heal too much, I mean, look at that. He is healing all the way to full, or he'll just end up killing you, you know? That's totally a valid option. Alright, let's really try to finish the job, though. No holds barred. There it is, that weakness. Ooh, and it took a lot to actually take him out. If I would have missed once or twice, he probably would have killed me. Now, it's time for us to harness the power of Wesker ourselves. Because, of course, it would not be a VJ-based NPC if we could not take control of him, of course, and we can. And he is still yapping, even though I muted him. Okay, what can Wesker do? He could do a lot of cool stuff. For one, straight up Usain Bolt all the way to the max. This dude leaves an after image behind. He's so quick. Left click. I have no idea what the heck that was, but he has a myriad of different combos. Look at this. This guy oozes sauce. I don't know who else can really top him in that regard. Right click, pulls out the gun, and then left click to shoot. Damn, man, this is a really well-crafted NPC. Super cool. It's like I'm actually playing it from the game, and I did watch a lot of Resident Evil 5 gameplay growing up because my brother had this game. And I do remember the fight with this guy very well. Wow, did he really have to flip it? Anyway, holding E and left click will let you do the skewer attack, where you can teleport in front of your enemy and give him a nice, good old jab. In fact, I need to see this for myself. Alright, Odessa. Let me just take a few steps back. Hold on. Alright, that may have been a little too far. Okay, now he's running. Odessa, I'm not your friend. Aha! There we go. Pressing E and Alt will let you throw the knife. Alright, Odessa's being a big pansy, per usual. He really does not want to get hit by a knife. I mean, I don't blame him. Pressing the R key will let you taunt.
Is that all you have?
I mean, is it Wesker if you're not taunting the entire fight? I don't think so. Oh my god, just ignore the fact that we're phasing through his skull. This is pretty cool, man. Wesker in first-person view. I never thought I'd ever live long enough to see the day. Anyway, now it's probably a lot easier to throw the knife. Oh yeah. Alright, Odessa, be chill. Haha! One more time. Okay, I don't know how I'm missing point blank. Alright, you know what? Let's just give him some of that. First-person Wesker is absolutely awesome. Ooh, a little disorienting, but you could just whip out your trusty sidearm and really go to town. Oh, and by the way, if you want to do the fancy dodging like he does, simply hold space, and you'll do that awesome Ultra Instinct dodge. It looks just as cool as when he did it to us. And then, of course, you can run straight at him, give him a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The Wesker special, of course. And there you have it, my friends. Albert Wesker in all of his amazing glory. An incredibly well done NPC that really does emulate and bring all that power from Resident Evil 5, of course, being the main final boss. He really does feel powerful when you use him and fight against him. So bravo to Cap for making this a thing. But I'd love to know what you guys think down below. As always, leave a like, subscribe if you want. Links are in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, thanks for watching and farewell.